Kai Carlin, and then Lauren Rosen, starting with Kai.
Hey, what's going on, Isaiah?
What's going on?
Obviously, everybody knows about your shooting, but can you just kind of talk about your defense for a little bit? I mean, the job you did on Duncan Robinson tonight was kind of, was impressive, denying him the ball, and then your one-on-one on Tyler Hero. Can you just talk about your defense tonight?
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm a type of player. Everybody knows that I can shoot, but I really do take a lot of pride on the defensive end. I think somebody of my stature has to really knuckle down on defense and lock in on guys like a Duncan Robinson who can get his shot off with a minimal amount of space. So I really took on that challenge, and, he's a great player. I learned a lot from guarding players like him, and, I'm looking forward to future challenges.
And then what have veterans like Danny Green done for you on the defensive end?
Oh, they've done a lot. I feel like not just Danny, but all of our vets, they do a really good job of teaching. Even during the game, they'll help me, find different angles to guard somebody. They help me like, communication. Even if they're on the other side of the court, they're always communicating, and that really helps a lot. So I'm really thankful for the vets that we have, and they're going to keep teaching in the future. Sorry if I'm breathing hard. I just got done working out.
Oh, no, you're good. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Lauren?
Isaiah, when you look back at this really wild week, how do you feel like playing those extended minutes in the last few games helped you now tonight when you're looking to carve out a spot in a more fully loaded rotation?
Yeah, all those previous games have definitely helped me learn the pace of the game. Just getting out there with the guys, being able to build that chemistry with them, letting them know that they can trust me offensively and defensively. And so I think I've done a really good job. They've done a really good job of trusting me and, teaching me along the way. And so definitely those games in the past have helped me, get used to the tempo and everything that come in the game.
Thanks, Isaiah.
Thank you.
Paul Hudrick next.
Hey, Isaiah. For the first few games, you kind of were playing with roster that, was a little bit thinner and kind of got more guys as you went along. But tonight, you're with pretty much, the full roster, full complement of players. What was it like to kind of play alongside more of, like, the rotational players and kind of play those kind of big minutes?
Yeah, it was definitely, good to get out there. Like I said, in the previous question, it's all about building that chemistry with players. I feel like you build it the best when you're out on the floor with each other. And so I'm definitely looking forward to, getting more minutes, being able to help the team, win games, because that's what it's about, winning the games. And so I really, looking forward to our future games and, just keep building up on the way.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Jackson Frank for Isaiah.
Hey, Isaiah. One of the things that kind of stood out today and through the first few games you've played defensively is you're pretty physical, despite maybe being a little slight of frame. I'm curious, where does that physical disposition kind of come from?
I mean, my whole life I've been on the quote-unquote smaller end, and so that's one thing that really, helps me defensively. I have to be physical. I can't shy from contact, because if I do that, then I'm going to get bullied around on the court. So, I have to initiate contact before taking it all the time. So I'm definitely, getting into my defender, bodying them up all the time, just staying physical definitely gives me the edge.
Sean Barnard.
Hey, Isaiah, especially in the first couple games where it was really a depleted roster, you kind of showed your ability to handle the ball more comfortably and kind of serve as a more on-ball role. Is this something you see adding to your game moving forward, and do you think that helped you, like, in the flow of things?
Yeah, that's definitely something that, can be used in the future, moving forward, is my ball handling. I think it's looked over a lot, but with the guys that we have on the floor, we got plenty of ball handlers: Ben Simmons, Shake Milton, Tyrese Maxey, the guys that can put it on the floor, score, facilitating like that. So they really do a good job of, finding me, and my job right now is to knock down shots, and so that's what I'm going to continue to do.
Last question with Yenny Torres. Go ahead, Yenny.
Hi, Isaiah. What were some key aspects that you think your team worked on tonight when facing the Heat?
Yeah, so one of the things we've been working on a lot is transition defense. That's one thing that Coach Doc takes really good pride in, is getting stops, and it starts with transition defense. And then locking down our defenders. We got to know our personnel. We got to know what each player does best, and we all have to take on our assignments full head, full force. So that's something that we're going to continue to do. Once we get our stop, you got to get the rebound, and then we're going to push the ball every time.
Great. Thank you, Isaiah.
Yeah, thank you. You have a good one.